out of all 4 of the songs, I think my favorite, and I mean, we only got a little flavor of each song, but I think my favorite was Hello, my cutie patooties, and welcome the frick in. We are here to listen to Phantom Siita. They are here to present a melody of 4 songs. Those 4 songs consist of Fleeting Lullaby, Readymade, Just One Up With You, and Otomodachi. Before we jump into this, though, just a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe, and with that said, let's get into it.
Minasan, はじめまして。私たち
ファントムシータです。
桃色担当のモナです。
白色担当のミユです。
紫色担当のリンカです。水色担当のモカです。
私たちは歌い手のアドさんがプロデュースしているレトロホラーをコンセプトとしたアイドルです。
本日はプロデューサーのアドさんと私たちファントムシータの楽曲をメドレーで披露させていただきます。それではよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
一人ぼっちにはキヤキなのつながっていたいの女子無垢な思いのままラリスタベイビー消えなしみなようなハピネス君の耳の奥へほみぐ逃げ血ダメを浴びてたの続いさないたの続るストップライフリアルな照らないよね後で気づいたっても遅い入れてあげないんだから手間取らせないでベベキッキッキッポイズンでキュリスごまかして強がらないでもほらこっちおいで全てが楽しい人のステージ上一緒に歌おうよ Hey one night you date までただった Hey ね教えて何がいけないのこの場はユートピアだってなせ緑でしょ飛ばす手がただ手はせない響く答えだったかも止まれないないもの願いじゃないこの願い
Okay, well, I can see why Ado is producing them. I think it was pretty freaking clear why that's happening. That was amazing. The how she starts off versus kind of where her section takes us. There is a lot of, you know, she's in her chest voice, then she's flipping. There's a lot of these like kind of like little vocal breaks that she does. There's this charactery voice that she gets into a bit. It's very, you know, Ado, and it's so precise and so freaking well done. And this is only one of the 4 girls. So we about to continue because I think it goes, yeah, I think it was pink, white. I feel like I remember pink was first, white was second. I can't remember if it was purple next or light blue. Whatever one she is. She did a phenomenal job. And now we're gonna go see the other ones.
つばつばつばつばつばきんほら反省分早く君はゲノゲノゲノゲノゲノゲノゲ180度にねじれた首だけ
Okay.
血を向いた大空死刑死刑死刑あのねチューチューチューチューしたいだけあなたのチッチッチッチが見たいチューチューチューチューしたいだけあなたのチッチッチッチが見たいチューチューチューチューしたいだけあなたのチッチッチッチが見たいチューチューチューチューしたいだけあなたのチッチッチッチが見たい
Jeez. I kind of want to take a second to... I just want to break a little bit after each girl to kind of talk about their section, because I know that they each kind of get a song to highlight their talent, their performance, or to perform, you know, and have that main light on them. That had a lot of, especially, you hear Ado do this quite a bit, but you hear it a lot in this particular song that they chose and in this particular section, in this particular performance by Pink, is that inhalation kind of paired with, it's kind of, I feel like there's a specific word for it, but as you inhale, if you kind of, as you're inhaling, also begin to sing, it has this kind of broken, but kind of, it gives this struggling, kind of out of breath sound that brings in this kind of texture, kind of character. And there was a lot of that in Pink's portion, where she would inhale and then go right into the song, but she would use that inhale to kind of push through. It's almost kind of like, it's kind of like if you think of a balloon and there's a tiny little slit and you have this air and then it's just kind of going through that little hole, you know? And so it has this kind of pitched quality to it before she kind of fully lands into those vocals and then continues forward. But it just gives it that kind of character, you know? That certain emotiveness that you're kind of going for, if you choose to do so. But let's continue. Kind of like jazzy elevator music to begin with. Now it's just jazzy. That was very fun because in a very different way, its tone was so much, it was deeper for a lot of it, not for all of it, but it was much more deep. And the way that she performed it was very like nonchalant, like, oh my goodness, you were taking up so much of my time. Da 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 da. You know, like it's got this emotion of annoyance, you know, and just bored and annoyed. But that's kind of the character, the vibe that the song, at least the way that she performed it, she went for. Because it starts off more in that lower end, but it definitely does, you know, she flips up into her head voice at some point, and then back down. So it's got quite a range to it, but the majority of it was definitely more in that deeper tone and that very annoyed and bored characteriness. But let's continue on to the last lady.
嘘ついてるのだあれ裏切らないって言ったよね嘘ついてるのだあれ隠しても無駄だよお友達お友達お友達
It's like a crazy vibe to this
お
one.
友達
Oh my god.
私たち仲良しだよねいつもの約束省かれたらもう終わり命がけの指切りいつの日もいつでもずっと私たち一緒テトラゴンの隅で誰かいつも一人お揃いの印みんな赤い色私だけ黒いのじゃ誰かのせいやお答えください嘘ついてるのだあれ裏切らないって言ったよね嘘ついてるのだあれ隠しても無駄だよお友達お友達お友達お友達
The softest little chuckle. Oh my gosh. Super freaking fun. I need to listen to wait. So which one? Wait. Present a melody of 4 songs. Fleeting Lullaby, originally sung by their producer, Ado, and featured in the film One Piece film Readymade, a groove-driven track marked by jazzy sounds. Just Wanna With You, a Phantom Siita track with a catchy and highly addictive melody in stark contrast to its lyrics, depicting excessive and obsessive love spiraling into madness, and Otomodachi, Otomodachi. Sorry, the way they were saying it. And I liked it. Which is also Phantom Siita's debut track, because I was like, they all sounded phenomenal. They all did an amazing job, and I can really see why, you know, Ado has taken them under her wing. You know, they all have a similar flavor to Ado while still bringing themselves to it, and they did an absolutely amazing job. Not only were they each singing a section, but then you also saw all of them choreographing when it wasn't their section. So little choreographed dances, which was very, very fun, addition to this. But I think out of all 4 of the songs, I think my favorite, and I mean, we only got a little flavor of each song, but I think my favorite was Otomodachi, the one I can't freaking say, Otomodachi. There's just something about it, man. I need to listen to the full thing now. I need to listen to the full song now. Thank you very much, Phantom Siita. But that was really freaking cool. This was an amazing band to be introduced to. Again, I can see the influence, and I can see what she saw. They're all very talented individuals. So it's freaking sick. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you cutie patooties in the next one. Bye, y'all.